everyone.
And we're back.
I've been working on it. Working on it. I've been working on it. Working on. We're back with another episode of Working on It. Talking about pregnancies today. Working on
Big
pregnancy. I got my Mother Up merch. Check it out.
Oh, what is this?
You better mother up. Because I have a song called Woman Up, Woman Up.
That's great. That's smart. I like that.
You never got it?
No, I've never seen that.
Mother Up.
No, that's cool. That's smart.
That's my merch.
Little play on words.
Yeah, so there's that.
Yeah. So we
have to discuss the first important thing.
Your teeth.
Meghan's getting veneers. I've always wanted them my whole life. I've never done anything this crazy
I guess,
to my face.
now I realize it's just, maybe, were you jealous of us with the braces? Where you're like, oh, Justin and Ryan have braces.
I literally almost got braces.
They went through 7 years of torture
the
with their
orthodontist
teeth.
was like, the orthodontist was like, you don't
teeth.
have to do this. And I was like, but I want to. And I got as far as getting the spacers in my teeth.
Yeah.
To line it up.
And what you got in here is temporary.
Mm-hmm. So what's in my teeth now is too big. I'm a little like horse mouth right now, like
Yeah.
They're the temporary, so it's literally like a mouth guard. So he puts this goo in this mouth guard, pops it in my teeth. After he shaved down all my teeth, they look like that now. My teeth to the left, there. Nope, the shaved down ones. Those. That's what my actual teeth look like now. All
Can't believe
10.
you did that to your beautiful 10. Teeth.
Shut up.
Didn't need braces.
Then on my birthday, the 22nd, I will be putting on my porcelain veneers.
Of December. This will drop in January.
December.
Yeah. We did, and let me just say right now, we did this podcast pretty early in the morning for my brain. If I can make a suggestion, anytime after, let's do like a podcast at like noon.
Oh my God, I've been up since 7.
I know, man, but I'm just not cooking until like 12, 3 p.m.
Get a cup of coffee.
I did do the cup of coffee.
What time did you go to bed?
I don't sleep till like 1:30.
Your fault.
It's not my fault. It's just I try and switch my sleep schedule up. I'm alert at that time. I get stuff done. Like,
see, when I, as an adult, as a 28-year-old, gonna be 28, as I know when I look at my schedule, I have work tomorrow in the morning. I know, go to bed early so I feel better.
I know. I just couldn't sleep early. It's like,
so what time did you crawl?
Like, you know why I love Tiger Belly? They start their
by
podcast like 5 p.m., dude. Everyone is rocking at 5 p.m. Who is rocking at 10 in the morning?
We are not them. We do not compare ourselves to others.
I just like how they do it, dude. 10 a.m. is too fucking early. Lovely Devin gave us
first
a
of all,
gift.
F you. Love you. We didn't say gifts.
It's Christmas
so I didn't
time.
Get you shit. I'm sorry. God. Meghan plus Ryan.
So loud.
ASMR.
She's
God.
opening the letter. She's opening the
Butt scented is my favorite. There's doggies holding
on the card.
candles. Butt scented. That's cute. To Meghan and Ryan. You want me to read this? Here we go. She's panicking. Wishing you all your favorites this Christmas. Thank you. I wanted to wish you both a happy holiday season and a very Trainor Christmas. Wink.
Oh.
Love you guys, Devin.
Thank you, Devin.
So cute. Okay, you dig. ASMR.
Whoa.
They're for my dogs? They're
Little
bandanas.
bandanas.
They're so cute.
Working on it, bandanas
I'm gonna use
for
this
the
for much
pups.
more than my dogs. Oh my God. This is
These
so
are
cute.
great.
And it's the color. How did you do this?
It's got a little puppy paw on it. It says working on it.
Oh my God. We have to do a
Thank
full photo
you.
shoot.
I'm putting it on
Thank
Soki
you.
immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah, you match.
Oh my God. This is my favorite color. Wow. Thank you. That was like thoughtful. Like you like made it. Wow, Devin. I feel like
Thank you,
shit.
Devin.
I'll work on a gift card or something. It's on your way. It's in the mail. My God. Thanks, Devin. Wow. That was so nice. God damn it.
Really good at giving gifts.
Yeah.
I would have never thought of this.
I would have never. Well, how you been?
Oh, you want to keep doing this? We're done. We did it. You did it.
Why? How you been?
I'm good.
Is something bothering you?
No, I just listen. I'm not. You can do 10 a.m.s once in a while, but not often. I don't want to do this.
It was only because I have work today.
Listen, this is what I want to do. We start later. You had work today, then you canceled it, right?
Midnight. Oh, because I wanted to tell you. So, like, yeah, I'm really tired and exhausted and didn't want to, like, write a song because I'm exhausted.
Don't blame you at all, dude. It's done. Go to work. It's Christmas.
It's Christmas. My brain's over it. So, and I texted my management. I was like, the guilt I have for texting you this right now that I want to cancel tomorrow is eating me alive. And no response.
Oh,
Love
God.
you. Fuck you guys.
Well, it was late, right?
It was 10 p.m. I was asleep. It was 10 p.m. No response.
God,
I said the guilt. I said I don't want to
PM.
disappoint y'all. And I just I'm so sorry. And then I went to sleep. I had terrible stress dreams because my heart was trying to help me.
Fucking wild dreams.
And nightmares that you were leaving me and you were talking to Auntie Beth about it. You wrote her letter and she wrote you a letter back saying, I think
it's
that's
weird
best
because I've
for
had
you.
thoughts of calling Auntie Beth and be like, I'm coming back to Nantucket.
Yeah, like literally that. And I was like, oh, you're leaving me? Awesome. And then Daryl was like, I'm leaving you. And I was causing a scene, and Mom was
we
like,
have to call Teresa Chung.
Mom was like, I knew this was happening, and I was trying to make it extra for the reality show. And I was like, you toyed with my emotions for the reality show that I don't have, and I was like, fuck you. And then Daryl, Daryl was leaving me, and I was like, wait, you're literally leaving me? Like you're never gonna be with me ever again? And he was like, never. And then I woke up crying at 4:30 in the morning. All because I didn't want to cancel my session because I felt so guilty.
That's crazy.
And my heart was like, you need to deal with this.
Yeah, that's intense. I can't remember all the details from
I
mine was like a freak show last night.
I got up, went pee, and started crying. Had a stress pimple out of nowhere and was just crying on the toilet at 4:30 in the morning.
And then you woke up today and canceling was not a big deal at all.
Well, I woke up and Tommy texted me back, don't think twice.
Yeah.
I was like, what is wrong with
Your
me?
brain
I just can't
spirals.
I can't say no, dude. I have to really work on saying no for my mental health.
That's at least you're aware of it.
Daryl's like, this is a breakthrough. You're talking about it. He's the best. He's like, I'll never leave you. And I was like, good, because I'll fucking die.
Oh man, I think
what was your stress dream?
I just go into another alternate universe, and it's a trip, and people are. I just remember this guy staring at me and having a conversation. I forget what he said. When I first woke up, it was something, but and then knowing that it's just my subconscious is bizarre.
I know.
I think I'm getting close to lucid dreaming. I don't know. But then there was a shark in the ocean, a lot of ocean stuff.
You're overwhelmed. Christmas. Get it.
I don't know.
See, that's the problem though with my anxiety. At first, I was like, I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not stressed, but your internal body's telling you yes, you are. And you have to figure it out. That's what's so confusing.
Well, actually, you know what? All your fucking dreams came true. I'm going to see that trauma therapist tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday.
That's what it is, bro. You're nervous.
Maybe I am.
You're anxious. It's going to be good for you. What's the worst that can happen?
No, it's going to be great. I'm excited.
Right? That's what I think of.
Drew.
What's the worst
Shout
that
out
could possibly
Dr. Drew.
happen? The worst that can happen is you get in a car accident on the way there. What is wrong with my brain? All right.
Why? Why would that even enter?
Because I go, what's the worst possible scenario?
My worst possible scenario is this is a waste of time. I just spent $200.
No, I'll pay for it if it's a waste of time.
No. I got it. I'm doing okay.
Worst case scenario, you die.
Dude, that is a reach.
That's where my brain goes.
I love you. I'm going to be fine.
Great. I'm so happy for you. I can't wait. You better call me on the way home.
We're going to discuss it. I'll keep everybody updated on this. I want you coming out with
puffy crying eyes.
I don't know.
You will cry.
We'll see.
Or you should.
You want to bet on it?
I want you to cry. I hope you cry.
I don't know, because I've done it. It's called EDMR or something like that.
Yeah, but
I've done it before, but I think I used the wrong
I want you to know
story.
you can cry too.
No, I'm aware that I can cry, and I hope I do too. I hope I
have a breakthrough
release. But they say it's 4 rounds of it, so maybe I'll get there later
over
on.
time. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. Exciting stuff though. Okay, and now we'll bring in Emmy for the pregnancy talk.
Okay, I'm so excited to bring our guest in. because she's one of my besties for like almost a decade. Gosh, no, we're not. No, it's not a decade. Is it? Is it a decade? Oh God,
No,
More than a decade.
more
I feel.
than no.
No, a decade.
Whatever. I've lived lifetimes with this woman. I love her so much. This is my bestie who is pregnant as hell. That I call Emmy because she introduced me. She said, "Hi, I'm Emmy," years ago. But her real name is like Margaret Ann, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she goes by Meg.
Okay. Emmy, I like Emmy a lot better.
So today she is my nickname, Emmy.
That
When
was
you
like the name
become
I decided to give myself when I got to choose
Yes.
a name.
Yes.
That's a good move. I think maybe, yeah.
Because she
I don't
had a
see you as
record
a
deal.
Margaret.
She's a singer too and a songwriter. Amazing songwriter.
I have a guitar to prove it.
Yes. Hi, Queen. I miss you. You look
I miss you
gorgeous.
And I feel like I got blessed with not looking too bad on the outside because of how horrible I feel on the inside.
Yes.
God
tell
was like,
them.
we'll give you a little break on how you look.
Also, Emmy, you're gonna be so proud of me. I'm getting veneers
Are you really?
because I want to look like you.
You're gonna be in the club. See,
I'm gonna be in the club.
mine are the Lumineers because I was too scared to get the veneers.
I don't even know what that is.
So
But right now I have the
veneers-
temps.
Yeah, veneers saw your teeth down. Lumineers are just caps over, and I had such small little rabbit teeth that I could just put caps over.
Oh, that's
Having to put it-
good.
They look great. I had no idea.
I told
Yeah,
my
she always
dentist,
had
I was
great
like,
teeth.
if I'm homeless one day, I want to be able to, like, if I lose a tooth, still eat food.
Yes.
Smart.
It was like a really big fear of mine when I was 20, getting them.
Gotta eat food.
I
was like, you don't know.
I hope you're proud of me. I got veneers.
What, dude? She always had perfect teeth. I hope you're proud of me.
Proud of me?
Are you proud of me? I'm an adult now. That's what I asked my dentist. I said I want adult teeth. Okay, today we were talking about pregnancy, and my girl's going through it. She don't look pregnant, but she is. Can we see her
do you
baby
mean?
bump? Oh, it's
Wow.
so cute and petite. She's so tiny.
Yeah, you're just tiny.
With
Bro.
the just boobs that I wish I could get a shirt that's like a green screen so I could knock this out and have the boobs I always wished I had.
Yes.
Because it was the first
You
time
look
I ever
gorgeous.
felt growing pains down there.
How many weeks
God.
are you in here?
No, you're months.
Months.
You're
I'm-
halfway,
How do
right?
women do it?
Yeah, I'm
Weeks,
23
months?
weeks.
Oh, 23
the-
weeks.
And by the time this drops in like January, you know.
Yeah.
So we're doing this in
Whatever.
December.
We all do
Yeah.
real time. We tell the truth always on this podcast.
Yeah.
But you've been going through it. You came to my house when you were like days pregnant. What was that?
I found out 6
Weeks.
days before that I was pregnant. I got because I got pregnant in the beginning of July, and I came out there like the second week of August, and I was probably not the best house guest.
You were precious. You were a little angel. She came in and just like was like, "Oh, I need to use the bathroom."
disheveled.
Disheveled. She was on
I
the
felt
couch.
terrible.
It was like she went through the flu. And when I was pregnant, I only got a little sleepy. I was very blessed. I think it's because I had a boy. I don't know. But you were in and out of that bathroom, like blowing it up.
I was either on your couch or I was in the bathroom. And Daryl was like the sweetest. He's like, well, when Megan was sick, here, we'll get you this. I'm like,
Yeah.
whatever's easiest to come back up because nothing's staying
Yeah.
down.
I didn't feel
Yeah.
like Megan was pregnant until like 9 months when she was like ready to go. I
Really?
couldn't really.
Bro, as soon
it
as my
wasn't
belly
like,
was coming out, you would look at like when I would come out of my bedroom, you'd be like, oh. Like
That
you
was
were like,
towards the
oh
end.
my God. And
that
I
was
like,
towards the end.
Yeah.
I feel like you were kind of just chilling. It was the same Megan, just
was
like
chilling.
couch mode, you know,
and
quarantine.
I was like waiting for the belly to pop out, and then every
Yeah.
day I was chubby. I was like, "Look it," and they were like, "Relax."
yeah, it was like every fucking day. I was like,
Yeah.
get it. But with Emmy, I was like, damn, this bitch is pregnant.
She pregnant. Your
Every
post.
girl at my work was like, I was kind of on the fence about having kids, and then I saw your pregnancy, and I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay,
They're
so
like-
tell us everything. So it was rough in the beginning because you were throwing up a lot.
Yeah, so I have hyperemesis. So it's like what Amy Schumer had, where she's just like, even to this day, at 23 weeks, I'm still minimum 5 to 6 times throwing up a day.
No.
I've gotten it down to where I can
Torture.
just walk in and get it done. But yeah, it was.
Professional.
rough. I lost about 17 pounds in my first trimester.
That's why you're extra teensy. I was like, dang, I guess I haven't seen her in so long. But no, you've like lost weight, which can happen.
I would watch Breaking Dawn Part 1 to relate to someone because Bella was like crumpling up and I was like, my girl, I feel you.
Twilight.
Oh,
when the Twilight girl, you didn't see it. She got pregnant. The baby was eating her nutrients and she was like disheveled.
Okay.
That's she's like so skinny and like just like and I was like, I feel
she's sucking the life out of you.
I feel. But I was still working, which is the worst because I work in a restaurant, so it's like bringing food that's very pungent to tables like, here you go, bye, and I'd run to the bathroom and throw up.
You're a hero. That's so brutal. I can't believe you're still working. It's bullshit. I think when we get pregnant, we don't have to work. I think that should be the rule.
Yeah. I should be paid for this.
You should be paid. You should be paid. Oh, and then wait till you see the time off you get. It is nuttin'.
Yeah, no, you only get, I think in Colorado, because I'm in Colorado, you only get like 12 weeks of disability. And like maybe 4 added on if you have like a difficult delivery or something. But I'm like, cool.
Dude. We gotta bump those numbers up.
We gotta fix it.
Do the most.
I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this, but I'm writing a book about this, and I'm gonna interview you all about your experience in my book, if you will. But tell Ryan, we're teaching Ryan everything so that he's prepared.
I don't understand.
Tell Ryan the other thing you have that I forget the name of, or about your umbilical cord.
So I have marginal cord insertion, which means like the umbilical cord's connected to her fine. Oh, it's a girl too, by the way.
Yay,
I'm gonna be, saying that. Yes. But so the cord is attached to her fine. It's just like instead of going like centered into my placenta, it's like kind of at an angle. It's like sideways, and so it could potentially mean that like she could not get enough nutrients to keep growing. So every 4 weeks, I have to get an ultrasound to make sure she's like growing at the right rate.
Like knowing you, she's gonna be a peanut. She's gonna be tiny.
I was 10 pounds.
Oh, dude! I forgot that.
Same.
I was
y'all
10
were big boys.
And Bryson, the baby daddy, he was almost 9 pounds.
Oh my Lord, Emmy.
So it's like if everything goes well, I could have like a gigantic baby.
Okay, so maybe it's a good thing that the nutrients are slowing down. But...
Yeah, maybe it's saving me from having some massive. I was like the Michelin Man when I was born.
Dude,
I was just rolls on
your
rolls.
mom, your poor mom. Oh,
and
man.
no, not my poor mom because she gained like 78 pounds. So I was comfy in there. I was growing real good.
Yeah.
I was like,
oh my God.
And I was 2.5 weeks late, which I don't think they even let you do anymore.
They don't, I don't think.
But she pushed me out.
I had my C-section. Riley was perfect. He was just sideways. He was comfy. And I was like, you bitch. Like, why won't you get in possession?
It's like a last minute switch, right?
It was a last minute switch. Because I literally went in at like 34 weeks or 35 weeks. And he was ready to go. And I was so happy to hear that news of like, really? Everything's going great for me? Rock on. And then 2 weeks later at 36 weeks, they were like, so he is sideways and he's stuck now. Like he's getting bigger and there's no way. And I was like, okay. I was like, C-section it is.
When did you feel him again? When did you start feeling him?
Oh, I was a late feeler. It was like 22 weeks, I think.
Yeah, it took him a while to start.
Took him a while, but they say it's because it's your first pregnancy. Also, if you're chubby or like me, like you don't really. There's like extra fat in between you and the baby. Extra love. So where you're like, is that gas or is that my baby?
That's how I was at first.
Yeah, right. Like, is this a bubble gut or is this a foot? But you're feeling her now, right?
I don't stop feeling her. I'm so worried. She's gonna come out. Well, okay. So I looked up our like astrological. I'm not like a huge,
queen, tell us.
Zodiac. But I looked it up and the first line was, her love for life is going to be a tiresome quality for you. And I was like, I can feel it.
Yeah.
She doesn't stop moving.
That's so beautiful.
She's going to be running around. Life is awesome.
Life is awesome.
She's going to want to go on hikes and stuff. And like,
come on, Mom.
I don't hike.
I don't.
Yeah, dude. My kid can't even like walk yet, but he's already, when we sit with him, he's like just moving on to the next. I'm like,
he's
wait,
gonna
lay
be
down.
running around, dude.
Dude.
You're gonna have to keep an eye
Yeah,
out.
where's he at with walking and
Oh, I thought you meant in general. I was like, I don't know where he
Yeah.
is. Upstairs.
he?
Yeah.
He's crawling.
He's
He gets
crawling,
excited
yeah,
to crawl.
yeah.
And he's
Gets-
got that little race car where he runs around the house.
Runs with his arms up like this.
Yeah.
And then he can crawl up and stand on things, but he doesn't know yet like, oh, I can move my legs and like start walking.
Okay.
But we're close. He's so
But
damn
he'll figure it out soon, and then he'll be
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, there was a whole thing about developing, like, you want to make sure they crawl before they walk. I guess it's good for you. And so I was just pleased to know that he's crawling. Cause
I didn't know there was another way. I didn't know they could walk before they could
Yeah, I guess
crawl.
some kids are just
Yeah.
running. I don't know. But anyways. So she's kicking you a lot.
She kicks me nonstop. At first, I was like, Jesus, yeah, I'm like really gassy. Because I went to the hospital because literally I had to take, what is it, Zofran for the nausea. And like that just plugs you up. And I got so bad that I was at work and I thought I was losing her because my stomach was just like it just hurt so bad. And they're like, it's gas. I'm like, okay.
Wow. I remember
Glad I
that
was-
you texted me. You're like, I'm in the emergency room. And I was like, what? And you're like, I haven't gone to the bathroom in days.
Days. And then the Zofran stopped working for me. So I was like, I'm not going to take it.
It sucks, man, that science is like, it's so great, but it's also so not there yet with like, here, this will help one department, but it'll block you up on the other one.
And I'm like, okay, well, that doesn't really help if you're helping one side but not the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
is
So, but I
important.
feel her constant. If she's up, like everyone, well, also it's like placenta and skin that has us between each other because I have nothing like right here. There's no weight to like put in between because I've gotten rid of it.
Yeah.
That like, yeah, you can feel her. Like just last night I was at dinner and my aunt was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I was like, dude, put your hand down. Like she is rolling. And she's like, holy crap.
Wow. See, that's what I'm jealous of too. I think because I was thicker that like whenever I forced Ryan to feel my belly, Riley fell asleep. Or like Riley was like, nah, dude. And I was like,
the
I'm
comfort.
telling you, he's doing somersaults. And Ryan's like,
I'm just
The
like, I'm
only
over
time
it.
the only time they could feel my baby was when he had hiccups. Have you got the hiccups yet?
I don't
It's
think
later on in
so.
pregnancy, and it's so cute, but also you feel so bad because your little belly's just like pulsing, and you're like, "Oh my god, they have hiccups, this poor baby." And one time I was like, "Ah!" like
And
trying to scare him, but it
And then he always got
doesn't
hiccups
work.
when he was
yeah,
out.
when he comes out every day, he gets hiccups.
Really?
It's just a thing, yeah. But you'll feel them, and it also like I thought like, oh, his head's down low because the hiccups are down there, and my doctor was like, nah, that's his booty. And I was like, oh yeah, hiccuping, and his butt is just banging on me. And I was like, ah.
He's
How are
twerking.
you? How are you sleeping at night? Because Megan always had to like sleep on the couch sideways.
Yeah, are you
like, it
doing the
was a-
rule where you're gonna be on your side? Are you good at your side?
So like it feels good to lay on my back, but they're like,
Me too.
don't sleep on your back. Don't sleep on your
Yeah.
back. Everything's bad for you. So I have like a pregnancy pillow that like I use. But yeah, I'm kind of like my shoulders freaking hurt because I'm
Yes,
not a side
that's a thing.
sleeper. And like getting used to being on my side, like, and my arm being like, I hate sleeping.
Yeah, I hate sleeping on my side. So the shoulder cramps are also something with circulation. Like, how are your legs doing? Because I got crazy shoulder cramps, and they were like, yes, there's something about your circulation, and it sucked.
I feel like because I walk so much at work that like my circulation's pretty good because I'm like moving.
Yeah, how are your
and-
legs and feet feel?
They're fine. I mean, don't ask any of my coworkers by the end of the night if I've complained or not, because they will tell you I've complained the entire time.
But you don't have like sciatica or any shooting pains yet up your legs?
No, but I do get so I throw up so like violently that I've gotten like a lot of pinched nerves in my back.
Oh, God.
And then like it doesn't help when you continue to throw up with a pinched nerve.
Oh, God.
It's gotten to the point where like it's so hard and forceful that I just accept this is probably TMI, but that I'm gonna pee on the floor. Like I can't
Wow.
control already. Like my whole body goes into, and I sound like a pterodactyl, and then I come out like, hey.
Oh my
Get back to
God.
work.
How are you working? No.
I've run into the bathroom and had customers that are in the bathroom, and I just yell, "I'm sorry, I'm pregnant," and I just start throwing up, and I'm like, "Bleh."
Well,
And
do
they're
they
like,
tip you well after that?
yeah, no, so okay. So some do, some because I think it's because I don't have a ring on. They actually hit me
Yes.
worse because they're like very opinionated.
What?
And did I tell you about what the guy said to me?
Yes, please tell Ryan. It's the best thing I've ever heard.
I had this table of this wife and this husband, and I walk up. I was wearing this dress, so you can see, like, you can tell I'm friggin' pregnant.
Right.
And like the wife goes, "Oh, like, when are you due?" And I'm like, "Oh, in April." And the husband turns to me and goes, "Are you going to keep it?"
Oh, Jesus
And I was like,
Christ.
"Yeah, I think so. I think I'm going to keep it." And I just kind of brushed it off. And then later in the night, I walk back up to their table, and I kind of pointed out, because there's a drink that actually is named after me in our menu. And that got put in like a week before I found out I was pregnant, so I can't even drink it. And I made like a joke. Well, now I have 2 drinks because there's another drink called the Hot Mama. And the husband looks at me and goes, "What's the other drink called, Little Bastard?"
Bro.
Where are you? Where are you? Where is this?
Colorado.
Colorado.
And I was just like,
thought it
"Oh,
was
okay."
Deep South.
I know. I was like, are you in Texas?
What
Like,
the fuck?
dude.
It was an interesting. I've had some interesting, because people. I mean, I have people just throwing their hands on my belly and like,
Hey.
They're touching you?
oh, they'll just like be like, "Oh my God, like, when are you due?" and rub my belly. And sometimes I want to be like, "Do for what?"
Do
Yeah,
for
yeah.
what? What you
Just
mean?
fuck with 'em.
Do it.
Dude,
don't know what
I'm
you're
impressed with you. I
Christ.
would have gone to the manager and be like, "Get him out of here." Like, give him the
Yeah.
boot. You just
Maybe
ate
it's because you literally don't age. Maybe you
Yeah, they
look
think
you
you're
look
16.
like 15 years old.
That's how I
That's
could
the only
get
thing
such
I
a
can
younger
think
man.
of. Or he's just like a prick. But yes, get a younger man.
That's why I get the younger men. 'Cause I'm like, I'll just
my
pretend I'm your age, and then mentally I can feel
Dude.
like that.
Yeah.
Do you want to do more TMI questions? We got some. I mean, do you still like get busy? You know, is there?
Oh, yeah.
Are you okay? Okay.
Wait, before you answer that, I couldn't.
couldn't?
Like I couldn't, dude, because I was like, I can't, like, I don't know. First of all, everyone just looked at me. Daryl's not small, okay? I'm gonna say it like that. Daryl's a big boy. Period.
Props for
Amen.
Daryl. Good
Daryl's
for
a big
Daryl.
boy.
Daryl.
So in my head, I'm like, you're gonna poke a hole. You're gonna
This
reach
is
the
spooky,
baby.
yeah.
Maybe he
Spooky.
would have pushed him from being sideways.
Maybe that was my issue.
Would have pushed him into the right position.
And then I just couldn't. I didn't know if I was okay with like going, wow, I had the best sex of my life with you and me. You know, like with my son. Maybe with a daughter, it's different. But like I've heard some people tell me like, oh, with this pregnancy, I was a horn dog, and with this pregnancy, I didn't want him to touch me. So like, you feeling great?
I kind of like go back and forth. Like sometimes I'm just like, don't even look at me. Don't talk to me. Don't breathe on me. Don't like, and I'm so lucky. Like I have like the best guy in the world. Like I'm
Amen.
very, very blessed. But yeah, no, sometimes I'm like, just turn it around and let's go.
Turn it around. Also that, you're not doing missionary like.
No,
With the
I get
tub.
scared. With that, it freaks me out. Like,
Right?
Like I feel like I'm like, oh, she's gonna get like a dent in her head or something. I don't know. I just and everyone's like, it's fine, it's totally safe, it's actually good. I'm like,
No, everyone encouraged me to do it, and I was like, I just can't get myself to do it. We did
No.
other stuff, like the poor boy wasn't, you know. He wasn't lonely for 9 months.
No.
But God bless him.
Have you seen
Yeah.
like
Old fashions.
have you seen the memes that are like when like a picture of a baby like looking at the dad like this, and it's like when you finally meet the guy who's been poking your head for 9 months?
Yeah, dude, I don't know. And then, of course, like, Kelly Rowland was pregnant at the same time as me, and my trainer is her trainer, so I feel like we're best friends, but we're not, but I wish. And she did an interview with the Today Show and was like, I'm having the best sex of my life. Like, My relationship's amazing. And then they asked me like, hey, we heard Kelly's having great sex while pregnant. What about you? And I was like, no. And then that was like trend, and everyone's like, oh, poor spy kid's not getting nothing. And I was like, ow.
Went from sex shops to nothing.
Yeah. Fuck. But yeah, I don't know about my second pregnancy, but it was tough.
Are you obsessed with like apps and like tracking, and like Megan would show me this app of like, look, he's a tomato today. Oh, look, he's a grapefruit. Look what's that like.
She's a chinchilla.
Yay!
She's a chinchilla right now.
Every mom is, dude. When something's in you that's alive, that's growing, like you're like, what's up? You know?
Yeah, what's happening?
I like seeing how big her hands and feet are getting.
Yeah.
Like that's the part that's like, sometimes I will say, I don't know if you ever got this, but I get times where I'm absolutely creeped out by the thought of pregnancy. Like I look down and I'm like, this is just like
alien.
I cringe and I'm like, I don't want to be pregnant. I don't want to feel it. And
of course.
So sometimes seeing how big her hand, like her little hand right now.
That's cute.
That's a good one. That's a good app. You gotta get that one next round.
God damn.
But
you know what I did that was really creepy that you might want to do if you're weird like me is I would look up like, oh, what is it called? Preterm. What is it called? When the baby comes out too early, premature.
Yeah.
Premature babies. I'd be like 24 weeks. If I was 24 weeks and I'm like, babe, look, that's our baby.
Oh my god.
Because I'm fucked up. Look, like, show me a 24 weeker and then send it to Emmy in the chat. Because, like, that's what your baby look like, you know?
My best friend Rochelle had 2 premature babies. And so, like, I remember how big they were. So every time she kind of tells me, like, I'm getting closer to where they were when they were born. I'm like, she could come out already. And
she's
be
a
fine.
baby.
Yeah, dude.
Like, but I want her to stay in as long as
Stay
possible.
in there, yeah. Keep it cooking.
Grow a little bit more.
But like at one point, I think around 30 weeks, I was like, done. Like really done.
Yeah.
And you have to do 10 more weeks. I remember the 10-week countdown and I was just like, nah.
She
No,
was
no.
over,
I was like,
bro,
I
just
hope it comes out
hobbling
early.
around, just like,
I was big, bro. I was 220. I was up there.
Impressive.
Look at her eyes. Yeah, dude. I was 220.
Poor
I was
ankles.
carrying, they were like watermelon. I was like, it feels bigger than a watermelon. This feels. But I remember I sent you a picture. You go, you have a toddler in you. And I was like, yes, ma'am.
Like he's going to go to college when he comes out.
Yeah, it was.
Right out.
It was aggressive. Okay, so also when the baby kicks, do you see it come out? Because I never got like a foot out.
No, not yet. I'll see my stomach like pop a
Jiggle,
little bit.
Right? Yeah.
I don't think she's big enough right now to like fully see. Like if she's like stretched out. I don't.
Also, I think it's because I was working out so hard that I kept my abs together, which is a thing you got to watch out for because if they split and you let them split, then like you'll have. What's it called? Fupa for the rest of your life. Yeah. So just do like, I think I took a video for you. I'm going to send it to you where you like, you're on all fours and you suck in, you squeeze your belly up and you let it go.
I've done
That's
that.
a very good one.
I actually have, when you sent me that, I do it during sex. I like suck it up. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But I've done that. But I mean, I'm not going to lie. I think the last time I stepped into a gym was probably when I was 22.
You never work out. You're just like fit for life, though. You got that blessing.
But you're running around the restaurant.
But the restaurant, dude, you got to get a Fitbit or something. You got to see the steps you get.
I used to have one. I definitely get like my 10,000 steps in just
easy.
alone.
But I would just be like eating a bunch of food. Like, do you
crave anything?
Things or like?
I crave nothing.
Yeah, so the only thing from my restaurant. I feel like I've eaten it so much, and especially when I was sick, like it was the only thing I'd like have available. So it's like I kind of don't even really eat at my own restaurant anymore. But the one thing I truly like always sounds good to me is a Whopper Jr. A Whopper Jr.
What's that?
From Burger King.
Burger King, yeah.
Oh, man. Sorry. I didn't grow up with no Burger King.
No, you're good. Yeah.
From an island.
Whopper Juniors are like the perfect size.
They're cute. It's like a Krabby Patty.
They're so good. And I could literally, oh God, those are, I crave nonstop. Or ranch, like putting ranch flavoring in pickles.
Yep.
Ooh.
So good. so
Emmy
good.
knew
Did you-
good snacks.
didn't-
Emmy ate good though.
You didn't crave. Well, you just craved
I didn't
Jimmy
crave
John's.
a single thing. I
Yeah,
just
you
like what
craved
I
Jimmy
wanted.
John's in the beginning.
Like, yeah, cold meat turkey, which you're not supposed to eat. I was like, oh, I want a cold turkey sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know about that, and I've like
You're
fully,
fine. I survived.
I fully.
I
have
also had
eaten.
gestational diabetes because it ran in my family, and that sucked. Because like before halfway through, I had to start dieting, and I was like, well, I've never done this my whole life, and like had to like really watch what I was eating and prick my finger and test my blood all day long.
I'm
That was
scared for that
annoying.
because I eat like yeah, I totally lied before. I eat so much sugar. I eat
Yes.
so much sugar. I crave every like sour candies, gummies.
Mm-hmm.
Before work I'll slide right into the gas station that's right there and I always get like a big blue raspberry slushie.
Oh, bitch. I'm telling you, Emmy's like,
I walk
you
in
don't
with
know how
bags.
blessed you are,
and stuff
bro.
to work.
No, Emmy, when we would hang out, we would get high and we would get snacks and we
Yeah.
would eat.
Oh my! Oh, the sushi. Oh, sushi.
The
too.
sushi,
bro.
We would get
Sushi so
high
bad.
and go
Yeah,
get
you must miss that. You
sushi.
can't eat that pregnant, right?
That's what
No.
I craved. I'll tell you what I craved.
Yeah.
Things I couldn't have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
As-
told me
as in
no. I
life.
was like, oh, that's all I want.
like I want nothing more than a big medium rare steak and sushi. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like that'll be my first like true meal once I get
Right?
Nice.
In the hospital, you know the food's shitty. But if you pay for food at the cafeteria, like when they offer you food in the hospital and they're like, here's your complimentary, don't just say no. It's terrible. But like have your mans go to the cafeteria, buy something. We ate big French toast every morning. Then we had a quesadilla every lunch. And then another quesadilla
Quesadilla?
every dinner. And it was like, oh, I've waited for this
Here
my
in
whole life.
California, like I wish I could crave Mexican food, but out here it's like so offensive.
Really?
Like,
I did
the
crave that a
Mexican
lot
food
too
out
when I was
here.
pregnant.
The Mexican food out here is
Dang.
It's a
like
no-go.
not it. But I grew up in San Diego, so I was so spoiled by Mexican food
Yeah.
growing up that I was like, I'm going to try other
True.
foods. I'm not going to ruin Mexican
We
food.
always ate a lot of Mexican food together too.
Right
Okay,
now.
also, you don't have to say if you don't want to, but are you thinking of names? Because I'm dying to know.
I think I have a name.
Oh my god! What is the name?
So we have 3, and I'm waiting to like see her face. So we have a front runner, which is kind of funny because of what you're calling me. I kind of wanted to name her after me, so we're leaning towards Emerson and calling her Emmy.
Oh, I die for that. I love it.
Wow,
So
you
we're
really
like-
do
love
it.
that.
Please
Isn't
do
that
it.
cute?
Yeah,
No,
I-
I'm dead.
very
That's the only
excited.
thing it should be.
I'm a
also,
huge fan of
that
that.
whole thing of like, wait till you see his face, then you'll know. That didn't exist for me at all.
Yeah.
They're little aliens.
They're little aliens. They're fucking terrifying at first, and like,
Wait, did I send you? I'll have to send you separately because I don't want to embarrass him. But I got to see Ryson's baby picture.
monster.
I mean, Daryl's
was like-
pretty funny too.
Daryl was a frog,
Yeah.
like only eyeballs.
Ryson looked like you shouldn't feed him after midnight or get him wet.
Oh god.
Like
Oh
he
Christ.
looks so bad. And then like a few weeks later, he's so cute. He actually looks just like my
Yeah.
little cousin Ellie. But
They, like,
the
pop.
I'm
newborn,
telling you though, yeah, aliens.
Especially if you do a vaginal birth, aliens.
yeah.
Luckily, Riley was so gorgeous because he was C-section, so he came out just
No,
round
like,
and about. Yeah, but like, yeah, they come out like aliens. You don't know what they look like until like, I'd say 3 months in. Then they become a
Yeah.
different person. Then at 8 months, they're a different human being.
Yeah.
But
You
yeah.
you had like 18 different hair colors.
I
All
did.
your-
I did.
All your
growing
baby
up.
pictures, I'm always like, but who's this? I didn't know
That's
you had
not
a
me.
sister.
Yeah, dude, I have black hair. I gotta send you a pic so we can post it. I have black hair growing out, and then it turned red, and then bleach blonde at 6. So you never know who they're gonna be.
Emerson's such a great name.
Emerson is
though.
such a good
Isn't
name,
it?
Emmy. You're so good at naming things. You named your cat Garbage, and that was like the
Yeah.
cutest thing.
So creative.
She
Back
is
to
so
the
creative.
office. The office. Dwight gets Angela
Yeah.
a cat and calls it garbage. I was like,
Yeah.
beautiful, done.
Beautiful, done.
But I was watching What to Expect When You're Expecting, and Cameron Diaz's character named her daughter Emerson in that movie, and I was like,
You are Cameron Diaz.
like
Yes.
That
I'll
is
take that.
you.
Do you get foot rubs all the time? Because all I saw
You
was Daryl
should.
massaging Megan's feet
It was
24/7.
mandatory.
I do. I get pampered really
Nice.
well.
That's
I'm
right.
spoiled.
Deserve it.
I'm already doing better because like my mom didn't, my dad wasn't around for any of it. So my mom got no foot rubs. But for me, I'm like, we'll make up for both of them by you rubbing my feet doubly.
Nice.
Yes. What is something that nobody warned you about for pregnancy?
I was kind of shocked. It made it worse how much I was throwing up, but both my top molars in the back completely broke in half.
Oh,
wait, what?
Just snapped in half. My teeth snapped because she's
from throwing up so much.
They're literally, I feel like, sucking the calcium out of your bones. So your teeth get very brittle. And then I'm throwing up before it was no joke, probably 14 to 15 times a day I was throwing up.
Holy
so
shit.
It was just like my teeth just rotted out of my head, I feel like. And I just had to get like emergency dental work because both my teeth just gave in.
Bro,
I feel
it's
so
actual
bad.
torture.
Yeah,
Nobody
throwing up
talks
is my
about it.
least favorite thing that happens to the body.
For
sure.
sure.
And I feel terrible.
I'd rather shit fire.
Times I would just be crying all day.
Crying.
Oh,
and she
I
goes
was.
to work. And then she's like, hi, what can I get you?
Yeah. And then people would be like, this isn't cooked right. I'm like, oh, okay. And I'd run into the kitchen and run and throw up and then run back. I'd be like, is this better?
Oh,
please don't hate me. Please give me money.
Okay, and how you feel right now? Because I remember, like, in the darkest days of my pregnancy, I was still like, can't wait for round 2. Like, are you ever doing this ever again?
Oh,
one and done.
No, I think I'm a one and done.
Yeah, I do not blame you at all.
It kind of like, if I could guarantee that it was a boy, because I feel like everyone always tells me people aren't as sick with boys. Like, if I could guarantee, but like, honestly, even the risk of it, like, it got so bad. I mean, I would just be laying like on my mom's lap. She'd be stroking my head and I'd just be crying, going, why do they do this to us?
Yeah,
like, why am I going? So I think it's like, and everyone's like, you forget. Once you see your little baby's face, I was like, I will never forget. And I'll never let her forget what I went through.
I will say you don't forget, but you do feel in the moment. Like when you're pregnant, I was like, I've been pregnant for 3 years. Like that's what it felt like. I was like, it's been years. And then now I'm like, oh my God, it was only 9 months. Like easy, I could do it again. But
no,
not if I was pregnant. No. And I don't know if it's because I had a boy, like I wasn't less sick, but I've heard people get plenty sick with a boy. I think it just depends on your body and who you is. And I'm sorry.
I've always had a weak stomach. So I've always had like just, that's kind of like always been around me. So I'm not surprised it was amplified with pregnancy.
Yeah.
I just didn't know it could reach a point that it reached.
I've seen you puke after we've been drinking in the night. Yeah, I remember that.
I have video. There's of us coming back from what was the club called in Nashville that we go to?
Gay
Kesha
club.
wrote a song
What is it?
about it.
Yeah.
We
Play?
Is
it Play?
Yes, and you got kicked out. So
I got kicked out. I was like, you're playing my motherfucking song. And they were like, you're underage. And I was like, you right. And I cried.
You right.
You right. I'm 20.
Then I have a video on my computer and you're filming me and I'm like, show this to the girls who think drinking's cool, and I'm just puking in the sun and you're trying to take a selfie with me and I'm like, fucking stop.
Dude, I was having
fucking
the best
girls,
time.
Dude.
That was my college.
That was your college.
Karaoke taxi.
Oh my God, in
That poor
Nashville.
man.
First of all, taxi. I've never felt older. I'm like, I had to call for a cab. And then they would have, it was the first time they had karaoke and like the lights and stuff. And me and Emmy were like, we're singers, we'll take it from here.
Oh my God.
I watched back the video and we were singing so fucking terribly. Like I feel because we were wasted.
I was like, I'll take Beyonce, Single Ladies, thank you.
The single. And I'm like, oh my God. He's like, you guys aren't singers. You're not going to make it.
He didn't believe us. Jesus.
Those were so, oh my God. That feels like a different person ago.
Yeah.
So long ago.
Yeah.
And we had the guy outside our freaking watching
I told
us.
I told my therapist this the other day, and she was like, that's trauma. And I was like, I know, right? We were dancing.
We had the police come tell us that there was a guy sitting outside our window watching us like dance around the living room for a couple hours. And then he ran into the woods when they showed up. And then the next day we get a knock on the door and we had left the keys in the door.
Oh, fuck. I forgot that. I blacked that out.
The neighbors were dude, we can't keep saving
kidnapped. No,
There's
like
no
I
way.
was on the first floor in Nashville and I was like my first apartment and I was like, oh my God, I'm an adult. And Emmy came and stayed with me and we could have so much fun just us two playing like music and we would get high and drunk and we would dance around and take videos of us and we were like, learn choreo. Like it was, sleepover dreams. And then, slumber party dreams. And then the cops came and I went so cold because I was so high and drunk and I was like, oh my God, I'm 19 years old. Like, I'm going to prison. Like, this is Nashville. They don't fuck around with weed. Like, I was like, this is it. Dad's going to be pissed. And they were like, did you know someone's watching you? And I was like, too high for this. Like, what? And then Emmy slept with a knife next to the bed and was like, this is fucked up. Like, he just like took my safety away from me. And like, what if he comes back? And we were dancing. She had little shorts on. Like, we looked cute.
We were making a video too because and so we were changing our clothes in the living room to make it look like it was different days.
Oh, God damn it.
So we were like changing in the open and all this stuff. And all of a sudden, like the cops, I'm like, wow, 2 little girls really got like a noise complaint called on them on like a Friday. Like we're dancing in the living room. How loud could it be? And then, and we walk outside and outside the window, there's just this pile of cigarettes that he had smoked.
Cigarettes, long black cigarettes.
There were like 10 of them that were all just like sitting
staring at us.
Well, I'm glad you guys are okay.
We're alive and well.
I almost got a gun.
Could have been
I slept with that knife under my pillow forever, or like next to my bed.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? Stab someone?
Yeah, right.
Just like having it there. Just
what are you gonna do?
Go away. Yeah, dude,
I would have tossed it at him and ran the other way.
Yeah, I would have thrown it and it would have
gross.
Ew. Oh God. Okay, what other questions do we have? Great questions, Devin. We have a team over
Devin
here
crushed
that
it.
did all this work for us.
I pretty much
we did all
of
these.
this.
First
really.
kicks, exercise, eat, pregnant.
How did you find out
that I was pregnant?
Yeah,
she
like
was
what like
checking
gave it away?
every day, dude.
Bro,
she was
I
nuts.
was pissing on ovulation sticks. I was.
You were you were gonna find out the moment you could.
I found out the second I was pregnant.
Every day was
and
like,
my
guys,
mom
we're
was
testing.
Like,
we're
nobody
gonna figure it
does
out.
this, and I was like, because I was like, oh my God, I have to wait so long. She's like, yeah, that's why for my second pregnancy, I like she kind of knew she was pregnant with me, but she was like, no, it's so early, like I can't be. And then she went to the hospital and they saw and they were like, you're 6 months pregnant. She was like, what? I'm already halfway done. And I was like, Mom. And she was like, what? I was taking all my vitamins. I like knew. She just like doesn't get checkups.
By the time
she still doesn't get
Meghan
checkups.
told us, we were like, yeah, of course. Like you've been telling us every day that you're trying. Like it was like not a big
deal. Like Justin, you could see in the video too I took when I told Justin, he's like, what is it, your pregnancy test? And I was like, you dick.
It was so annoying.
I tried for 3 months and
we
I got
were only
it the third
truly
time.
surprised when she told us that Riley was a boy. That's when it was just like,
yeah,
whoa,
because I was
that's when I
like,
felt like,
you can't test for that every day.
Yeah, that's when it's like really real too. Because you're like, I don't know what it is, and you're just dreaming. And now they can tell you at 12 weeks, which is sick.
That's what I found out.
Right?
At like 11 weeks, yeah.
How did they make you, like when they called you to tell you, were they like, yes? That's what they did to us. And I was like, shut up.
Oh, no. I checked the box where it was like I wanted it to be emailed to me.
Oh.
And so they called me and they were like, we got your results. Everything looks good. Because they're testing for like a bunch of chromosomes. Yeah. And so they're like, everything looks good with the baby. And it says here that you want to know the gender. And I thought, like, I said yes, because I was like, yeah. So it must say like, and then I thought she was going to be like, oh, we'll email it over to you. And then she goes, well, congrats, you're having a girl. And I was like, what?
Dude, on the phone too. Wow. Yeah, it's the craziest
shoot.
phone call of your life.
I just gave myself away because hopefully Ryson just doesn't watch this because I then pretended I didn't know and had a gender reveal with him.
You pretended you didn't know at that party?
I kept joking that I was going to find out before him. And he's like, you better not, because we wanted to do it together. And
well, that's not your fault. The doctor fucked up.
Yeah, but I just felt like he wouldn't believe me if I said the doctor fucked her.
You're just a rock star actress,
like,
dude. You just
Yeah,
had a
dude,
gender
yeah.
reveal. Like, oh
She-
my god,
I saw
it's
that
a
video.
girl. I gotta watch it now. I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Can't
you
believe it.
didn't look too like crazy, like screaming, and now I know why. 'Cause
That's
you fucking
so
knew.
funny.
And also,
dude.
he at the time he randomly like got really sick, and so he wasn't feeling too well. So I didn't have to like raise my energy too much. So I was just like popped in, like, oh my god, this is crazy.
Can you imagine? Does he like your girl name?
Oh yeah. Okay,
Good.
he has no say because his girl names he was suggesting were so bad that I thought he was like purposely trying to piss me off.
Oh,
I think
bless
he
his
suggested
heart.
at one point uni,
Yes,
Mhm.
that's
What?
not uni.
like uni or uni.
There was a baby
or-
in the NICU next to my baby that was named exclamation point.
LA, baby.
Dead ass.
spelled out or the actual.
I don't
symbol?
know. I don't know. And everyone asks that, and I'm like, I don't know.
I think legally you can't. It'd be hard to enter because they'll be like no symbols in your name.
Right? It must
Sometimes
be spelled out then.
Sometimes I can't even do a hyphen. Like when I'm registering, they won't even let me have a hyphen. I'm like, my name has a fucking hyphen.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm not making
Yeah,
that up.
I just remember the nurses being like, "Thank you for naming your son a name," and I was like, "You're welcome."
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
Least I could do.
Exclamation point.
Exclamation point, dude! Imagine your
They're
name is
just so
Point.
excited. No, that had to be like a stand, like a holder.
I was like,
they
maybe they're
couldn't
just
pick one.
so famous that they don't want anyone knowing who this baby is. I was like, who is he right now?
They're like it's
a good
exclamation
move, yeah.
mark West, and you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah. West. I don't know.
yeah.
Okay, what is this? Is it? Yeah. Okay, we asked all our amazing questions. I'm trying to think of anything else. Pregnancy is literally torture, and no one talks about it. I'm gonna write a book about it eventually, talking about all the deets. I'm gonna interview everybody. Check out
Yeah. I mean,
Meg in our book.
Rob and Michelle came over yesterday. Michelle was just like, the women body is just this. I'm just a vessel for life.
We're
This is
vessels for
intense.
lives.
You guys are vessels for life.
That's
Robin-
And
great.
it's the most impressive thing that I've ever.
You have eyelids. You
Seen.
made eyelids.
Yeah, and like fingernails and like
Yup.
toes and yeah, and she's so. I mean, and she's so cute already. Like
You got the 3D pics. Oh yeah, you
Nice.
showed me. She's a model. She's actually a model.
she's like, no pictures, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
No pictures.
Please
Fine.
do all the photo shoots when she comes out. It is worth it. I promise.
Yeah. See, I absolutely at the same time as I hate my body, how it feels. Like I think I look really cute when I'm pregnant. So I'm like, I want to take like all these pictures.
You have to
and
do
all this
that.
stuff. And I joked that I was like, when it snows, I'm just gonna put snow boots on and be naked in the snow. And
Yeah.
Ryson's like, no. He's like, no, it's for us. And I was like, no, it's for
Yes.
me.
But yeah, do
It's
that.
for you,
Definitely
yeah.
take, especially if you're not gonna have no more babies. Like take all them
You
pics.
gotta.
Because you'll want
Yeah,
to
I
remember.
say
it.
that though. Watch me in like 2 years. You're gonna be like, bitch, you did it again. And I'll be like,
Yeah.
I know.
Surprise!
I missed the sympathy I was getting.
Yeah.
We gotta go to
The attention.
Colorado. I'll go
We gotta
skiing.
go, I
We'll
know.
see the
Yeah.
baby.
We'll see the
Come
baby.
on.
Yeah,
we
you
will.
guys
We will.
gotta come out.
Definitely, especially when Riley's gonna ski someday. That's the only place to go. Right?
Oh.
Oh yeah, we can go to Mammoth.
Mammoth
It's like
too.
5 hours north.
Anyways, okay.
Um,
Well, thank you for your time, Queen Emmy or Meg, whoever you want to be.
Whatever I
I'm
feel.
sticking with Emmy. You're a star. Thank
But
you
now
so
her
much.
baby girl's Emmy. So whatever. Emmy number 2. I love that. Yes,
Yeah,
name
Emmy
her after
Junior.
you. What
Well,
you've been
Emmy
through, it's got to be named after you. She. Oh God, I'm tired. Okay, thank you for joining our podcast. I love you so damn much. You're almost there, Queen. You're a
You're crushing
superhero. Nobody
Almost.
can stop you. You're
Thank you for
perfect.
doing
Thank
this.
you for your time and
You're
your
fucking
wisdom.
awesome.
You're
Thanks.
amazing. I'll text you in like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. I love you so much. Go enjoy your day off. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Since I got it up. Oh, she's the
Well,
best.
thanks for watching the episode on Working on Pregnancy.
I learned a lot. Thank you for doing this for me because you guys go through a lot. And again,
Partners,
women
get
are
educated.
just superheroes.
Women shouldn't have to work while they're pregnant.
Rub your baby mama's feet.
Rub your baby mama's feet every day, every single
They
day.
deserve it.
Even when that baby, the belly ain't out, they need a foot rub. Okay, we love you. Goodbye.
Working on it pod on Instagram, Twitter, and then now the YouTube is on Meghan Trainor
YouTube.
YouTube.
Okay, goodbye.
Working on